Hey, it's Marin, and this is the January 2020 monthly forecast for Capricorn Risings. So we'll start out with the astrology for the month and see what the important transits day by day energetically are signaling what's happening for you as a Capricorn Rising this month. Then we will look at the tarot cards, the law of attraction, and oracle deck cards to see what also guidance is coming through for us to best navigate what's coming at us this month. So this overall month for you as a Capricorn Rising, the theme is manifesting your abundance and speaking truth, stepping into your power to attract exactly what it is you know your worth deserves, and aligning your personal transformation with the external world as well. So on the 3rd, Mars enters Sagittarius in your 12th house. Wherever Mars goes, it can bring either increased conflict and or just increased drive and aggression to get things done. A good rule of thumb is that if you were born during the day, Mars transits tend to be more difficult, and if you were born at night, Mars transits tend to be more constructive. So Mars, the planet of drive and aggression assertion, is moving into a more secluded, more private part of your sky. The 12th house deals with internal states, with exile, with foreign enemies, with going within to find the answers, with psychology, etc. So with Mars going into your 12th house, first of all, watch out for someone behind your back. Maybe if you have a foreign enemy of some kind, watch out for that. Otherwise, just watch out that maybe you're not being your own worst enemy. Watch out for old patterns of self-undoing coming back, and watch out for falling into old self-destructive habits that might be disrupting your trust within your own psychological state. On the 9th, the Sun will conjoin Mercury in your 1st house. So you know it, there's been a huge amount of personal transformation the past few years for Capricorn Risings. You have been at the spotlight of the collective evolution, and your identity has been thrown up, like vomited up, you've gone through it. So with the Sun-Mercury conjunction happening this month, there is some more clarity or insight into who it is you are and what you stand for, and how you want to speak your truth regarding the new you that is slowly but steadily emerging through this metamorphosis, or maybe just suddenly vomited a few years ago that you're now grappling with. On the 10th, Uranus stations direct in your Taurus 5th house. So Uranus being in your Taurus 5th house is signaling radical changes and newness, innovation happening in your 5th house related to creativity, children, and romance. Those things are all demanding an upgrade and you stepping into this wild new terrain. With Uranus having been retrograde for the past few months, there was revisiting what changes you had already made, but now Uranus stationing direct for the next few months will indicate new changes that you are embarking on and new revolutionary energy happening in your 5th house of creativity. On the 12th, there is a Saturn Pluto conjunction in your 1st house, and Mercury and the Sun will be there right with it as well. So this Saturn Pluto conjunction in your 1st house is signaling the ingrained seriousness, the sobriety of the metamorphosis relating to your physical body and your identity that you are channeling and solidifying in. This is the ultimate seriousness, the ultimate ingraining of this huge cycle of transformation, and it's a day of seriousness. It's a time of honoring the importance of the big shifts that you have made as a Capricorn Rising. It's getting your shit together about what you need to step into, basically, regarding you and who you are in your life. This is literally in your 1st house of self. On a completely different, much lighter note, Venus ingresses into Pisces on the 13th in your 3rd house. Venus is exalted in Pisces, so it's bringing the utmost harmony and ease into your 3rd house of communication, short-term travel, and siblings. Beautiful time this next few weeks to write, to express and speak your truth, to do the projects, the writing projects, to spend time with your siblings. Speak your truth this next few weeks. It will likely be received very well, given how much of the cutting edge of consciousness you are being radically whirlwinded at. On the 16th, Mercury enters Aquarius in your 2nd house, and it will square Uranus and Taurus in your 5th house. So some new ideas or communication regarding finances in your life will be challenged by maybe some rebellious energy about you trying to have fun. Just be wary about new ideas regarding finances or new steps you need to take financially that are a bit disrupted by some need to rebel and have fun that kind of disrupt your financial world. It could also be a new creative project, something regarding kids or a romantic partner that is unexpected and takes a toll on your finances. And with the Sun entering Aquarius on the 20th and squaring Uranus as well on the 22nd, there's just more focus on financial changes, or maybe not big changes, but just financial newness, like a new financial chapter that is at odds with a desire to rebel or to let it all go that needs to be not necessarily checked, but appropriately channeled. On the 24th, there is a new moon in your Aquarius second house, which like manifests the abundance. New moon in your second house in Aquarius, which is a breath of fresh air after this eclipse season, is like set the seeds, plant the intentions, plant the seeds, set the intentions to attract what grounded, tangible, long-term abundance you know you deserve after this huge internal work to get to that state. On the 25th, Venus will square Mars between your 3rd and 12th houses, so do be wary of what you want to go after in terms of speaking your truth that might be at odds with how you're feeling. You might be in kind of a slump, or you might be really hard on yourself, or you might be in a place where you're resorting to negative self-behaviors that are impacting your ability to authentically express your truth in a way that feels uplifting. On the 27th, though, Venus will conjoin Neptune in your 3rd house, which is a beautiful day of, over this whole month, like the 27th is this beautiful day to speak your truth, write what you need to write, spend a day with your siblings as well, that would be good for that. Take a short-term trip, really beautiful energy to do a short-term communicative project on the 27th. They're like, start writing a book on the 27th, do it. On the 27th as well, Mars will square Neptune between your 12th and 3rd houses, so don't let feelings of confusion stop you from doing the thing. Let the confusion be part of doing the thing. Like, let the enchantment of not knowing where things will end up convince you to investigate the mystery further. Don't let the mystery stop you dead in your tracks. So this month really is a lighter month. I mean, you are still dealing with the seriousness of the Saturn Pluto conjunction, but like, it's been there. It's like the seriousness is still there, but there's some lightness sprinkled on top that really helps it and brings in some more fun as you manifest your abundance and speak your truth. So now let's pull a tarot card to see what guidance comes through for Cap Rising. So we actually have the 10 of Cups. I pulled a Cups card for almost every one of these forecasts, and I'm almost done because I'm at Capricorn, so it's nice that we got the 10 of Cups. This is the last minor arcana card. It corresponds literally to a happy ending. It is literally like the rainbow, the crowd clapping, the audience being proud of everything the journey went through in order to get there. It's a card of things ending up good, not necessarily that the journey itself involved no sacrifice. There was making choices to give up certain things in order to achieve this happy ending, but it's literally like we are satiated at the end. We are content, and we are happy with what is coming our way, which is so relieving as you're having Saturn and Pluto in your 1st house. Now let's pull a Work Your Light Oracle deck card and see what Oracle deck guidance is coming through for Capricorn Risings this month. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. Speak your truth this month. Just let the words flow and know that you might not even realize how big of a channel, how important your channel is this month as you collectively channel things that are important for everyone to hear. Because literally with all this Capricorn action, you are at the spotlight of consciousness. It is you and your form, your identity, that's undergoing a lot of the changes that represent everyone as a whole. Now let's look at a law of attraction card and see what guidance is also coming up. The universal law of attraction defined. The law of attraction says the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, and while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. This is a great card to come up when you are literally attracting abundance this month. Focus on what you are gaining, because you have literally lost so much over the past few years. You have let go of anything that does not serve you, whether you wanted to or not. Like, what didn't serve you is gone. Like, we are in a gateway for the new now, so attract what it is you want to adorn that newness with. So if this resonates with you, let me know. I would love to hear from you and what your month is looking like, what it's feeling like. Like, subscribe, do all the things if this helped you, and check out my private astrology consultations below. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next month.